Hello everyone! Welcome to our
channel
We are
Corinai.
Okay, today we're gonna explain how we met before and how our life goes on while this situation came out. We started to explain our story, how we met before. Okay, I was working in NRC in Korean company, and there have so many oppa. There have so many Korean and
NRC is just Korean company
yeah, it's a Korean company
in
actually.
Philippines.
Yeah, in Korea and here in the Philippines.
Mm.
So I was started. Blue might trying to interrupted us. We get started when I was working at NRC. It was 2017, and then why we met? So you can talk to them.
About few years ago, I'm just after graduate my college.
When that? What year? I mean, what year you came here in the Philippines?
Just I tell them few years ago.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
a
yeah.
few years.
Few years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. After anyway after I graduate school, I go. I just want to travel here in Philippines. That's why I'm visit here. I visit here in Philippines
네.
for tour.
Oh, just a
Tour.
tour.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
a tourist.
Yeah.
Then?
When I visit here in Philippines, I stay in province, not Manila.
Okay,
Yeah.
where in province?
Yeah, Pampanga, Angeles.
Okay, in Pampanga.
Yeah. Angeles?
Yeah, Angeles.
Because they're my best friend.
Mom best friend or
Mom
mom
best friend. Mom best friend. Also my best friend.
Okay. So his best friend.
Yeah, his best
and
friend.
your mom and your best friend mom is also friend.
Yeah.
And you and your mom friend
Yeah.
son also best friend.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
They stay in there.
In Pampanga.
That's why I stay in there before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I have a office mate or I have a friends also came from Pampanga. His parents friends in Pampanga and with my office mate, so they are neighborhood. And then one time, my friends brought him here in Manila to travel and to explore the Manila. So, and then my friends and my office mate introduced him to me that you want to travel, you want to do extra, right?
Yeah.
So that's the time that we met together.
Extra meaning is
Extra is like
talent.
Yeah, talent.
Yeah.
Extra talent like modeling and then acting and yeah, talent. So then when Tarangin. Ay, nako. And after that, we also travel here in Manila together with my friends and with his friends, actually with our friends together. So we travel here in Manila, and then after that, maybe after a year, I'm his manager.
Yeah, that's why she's nickname is Manager M. Manager M.
Actually, he called me Manager M because Manager Maricel like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, because I introduced him to some of my friends in extra talent in showbiz. So yeah, and then after that we doing taping extra in TV together. We've been there in Wawawin, in I can see your voice.
As an audience,
Yeah,
right?
as an audience.
Yeah,
And of
yeah.
course, as a talent, as a extra talent, we also taping so many kinds of
Drama.
dramas, movies. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why started our friendship. Yeah, we have so many experiences. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So like in taping and everything, also as a talent. So yeah, and what more? Then after a year, maybe
Mhm.
yeah, last year, we decided to travel also in province, many provinces. And then this year, we really decided that we will gonna make vlog and we were gonna make channel. So and now this situation and then this pandemic came out, so we really have so much time to think and to make video and to do vlog, right?
Yeah.
So it gives us the chance, right?
Chance. Yeah.
So how you encounter and how you survive with this situation? Can you explain to us?
How to survive here in situation?
In this situation.
Still alive because I'm still alive.
Yeah, we're still alive. So we're thankful because we are still alive.
Yeah.
Right? But I mean, your experiences, your
Very simple. I'm just stay in here Philippines because my flight is already cancelled. Yeah, that's why I'm just decide stay in here because here price about the market and every grocery. Everything is not expensive than Korea. Yeah, that's
that's
why.
why you want to stay here long time than in Korea.
Yeah, because
Your experience to stay here.
I want back to in Korea this year's around March,
This
right?
year, March,
Yep.
you have planned to go back in Korea, right?
Yeah, but suddenly my flight is cancelled because of COVID-19. COVID-19 bad.
Because of COVID, his flight canceled already.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think this pandemic give us a chance to have many experiences in life. Let's say, for example, I know how to, I know how to cook. I know how to make kimchi.
Yeah.
I know how to cook some Korean and Filipino foods.
Yeah, yeah.
And to take so much time to get some extra income. I think this pandemic gives us a chance or opportunity to do
Yeah.
this. For me, it gives me a lot of experience to know more. Even this pandemic still continue spreading around the world. So, but yeah, it gives me a lesson to have more time to your family, to your loved ones in this pandemic, and when we met, when we started. What? Ang hirap, ano ba yan? Kasi, ang hirap nosebleed. Very hard. It's hard to explain to you in English, you know?
It's okay. Yeah. It's okay. They
Nosebleed.
if they don't understand, you just explain comment or using your YouTube comment.
Okay. Going back, yeah, you came here to travel here in the Philippines, right?
Yeah.
So, what did you do? What your life here in the previous years?
What is the mean? Previous year?
Previous years is last year
Mm.
or last 2 years, last year. That's the previous years.
What
What did you do? What's your life here in that
Yeah.
last year and the previous years?
my feeling
Your life, your experience, what?
Yeah, here is very good because here is very beautiful and want to enjoy about the peace
peace of mind.
Peace of mind, not busy, not hurry. Here is not fast life. Yeah.
So you like very simple.
Yeah, I like simple life, not complex, complicated.
Complicated.
Complicated life because in Korea very complicated life, like
Why?
very many people hardworking. Yeah.
Hardworking and
Workaholic is so many
so
people.
Korean people workaholic,
Yeah.
and then I think Korean people always busy.
Yeah.
Very hardworking.
Yeah, hardworking.
Unlike here in the Philippines,
Struggle.
like chill and just very simple life here in the Philippines. So that's why they really want to stay here.
Yeah.
I know because I have so many Korean friends. My office friends.
Yeah.
Some of them Korean.
Yeah.
That's it.
Anyway, actually, you managing me, right?
Yeah, he decided or he called me Manager M because I am Maricel, so Manager M.
Yeah, that's she's nickname manager.
Yeah, he
M.
called it me Manager M. So yeah, and also I'm doing taping and together doing taping. Yeah, in TV we doing that, and after that we travel in provinces, and then that's our life. That's how we get started together, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's it. And
You explain this what Filipino versus
okay,
Yeah.
because we decided already to make a vlog, a channel. So the name of our channel is
Korinay.
Korinay TV, because Koreano versus Filipina. So that's our content. It's all about life. It's all about challenges. It's all about entertainment. So
Yeah.
that's our vlog name. So
Yeah.
hope you liked our video and hope you enjoy watching. And yeah, please subscribe and comment and share. Like, comment, share our video.
Yeah.
We have so many videos to come. We still keep editing and making video for you guys.
Yeah. If guys, some of have question.
Yeah, if you
This.
have some question about us, you can write and comment, and yeah, we will reply.
Yeah.
And we will explain your question.
We
okay?
can reply all.
Yeah, we will reply you all.
Yeah.
Thank you so much and hope you really enjoy. Okay, I
Okay.
think that's it. So, bye.
Bye.